Yes, Doggie Diamonds No Filter. Make sure you log on. DoggieDiamondsNoFilter.com. DoggieDiamondsNoFilter.com. You can log on. The link is right in the description box below. Make sure you go there. Also, for only $100, I'll promote whatever you need on my social media, my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website, www.DoggieDiamondsTV.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds for your promos. Serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. Let's get to it. So when you hear them chords, the like button should have been hit. As soon as you sign on, the like button should have been hit. It shouldn't have been no game. You shouldn't have been playing. Just hit the like button automatically. Well, yeah, whatever. I'm here. All right, stop the music. We're not even going to do a long intro. What's up, everybody? I am Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV, as you know. This is Doggie Diamonds No Filter. I got a guest with me today. I'm going to let him introduce himself to y'all. Here we go. Introduce yourself to the people.
What's up, y'all? Go by the name of Cause. My YouTube channel and platform is Cause TV. And we're from the South Bronx, 142nd and Brook, to be exact.
South Bronx. So you was hype when that song come on? You get hype?
Yeah.
That's how I am when Bucktown come on. When Bucktown come on, or Brooklyn, any Brooklyn, know, yeah. So the South Bronx. What made you get into YouTube though? Because your camera looked pristine. I must commend your camera. We had a sidebar. I'm like, oh no. What made you get into YouTube?
Well, at the age of 12, my dad's man was a radio personality at a Christian radio station. My pops is a pastor, right? And I was always fascinated by it, you know what I'm saying? And it was very intriguing to me as soon as you walk into the room and see all the lights and the buttons and, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I always had a passion for that. I actually took one semester up in Sullivan Community College. I took up broadcasting. But I also did music, so people look at me like a rapper turned blogger, you know what I mean? But we just pretty much on here following the passion and just trying to enlighten and empower not only my community, but every ghetto in America, every ghetto in the world, and that's what we're here to do.
I respect it because you qualified, because you actually went to school for it. You might be more besides my experience, but you actually went there and got credentials to do it, and I respect that more because you had no choice but to do that. You went to school for it, and you was around your, Pop Duke, who was around somebody who was doing it, so that makes it was nothing you could do. So are you more of a rapper or a YouTuber?
Well, I don't like the name. I don't like rapper.
I don't either.
I was an artist. I just went to Ed Sheeran concert, and I'm thinking about starting it back up, when I hear beats, but I did music for a long time, man.
Okay.
And I felt like at the end, love without reciprocation is obsession,
Ooh, say that again. One more time.
Love without reciprocation is obsession. So when nothing was coming back, I had to pay bills.
Yeah.
Rap wasn't giving me that money. And the shit that get me mad is from my borough. It was created in my borough. We should be exempt.
Listen, sadly, the culture that we love, it really is no reciprocation. It's a doggy dog situation, and it's politics, and it's so much. It don't even go by whether the music is good anymore. It's like who and some other things that you might have to do to be in situations, And before we talk about the spooky stuff, just ass kissing. And I'm not the type of person, and I know you probably not the type of person that ass kisses. Anything you ask for more than once or twice is begging to me, So that's the issue, because it don't even matter if your music is good anymore. It just don't matter. But you toured.
I was around the people.
Yeah,
I was around, but the big dogs, like Big Dog, came to my show to watch me perform.
Name them.
D from the Rough Riders came twice. I toured. Although I never presented my music to Ryan Leslie, I toured with Ryan Leslie several world tours. But I was holding him down. I wasn't rapping. I never gave him a demo because I'm against that ass kissing too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I was telling you, I want to work for You know what I'm saying? And I've been around all of them, man. You know what
you
I'm
told
saying?
me, you like, yo, I could call in some favors, but I don't want to, you know.
Yeah. I just got off the live with one of my mans who's a super producer. I don't know if you ever heard of him. I don't want to name drop trying to sound
No,
like
go ahead. But
Cardiac. You ever heard of Cardiac Flat?
Boo. I know that.
Yeah,
my favorite beat he did was it was called, I think, High. I know it has Saha the Prince on it. What is it dope? Damn, it's gonna. But I know his drop. The Flatline drop. I know his drop.
We shot a movie in Vienna, Austria with Ryan.
Wow.
Together.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So the YouTube, what's the difference between you find YouTube and writing songs and touring?
YouTube is more of a calm environment. I could make a video and go right back upstairs to sleep. I don't gotta jump on the plane every 2 hours.
Facts.
A lot of people are so fascinated with becoming a rapper. You know how much flying you have to do, bro?
Man, listen. The terrible food you gotta eat is probably the biggest thing, because people think you getting chefs and you got 5-star chefs. No, you eating McDonald's and Chick-fil-A and stuff like that. You'll be lucky if you could afford to eat good, because it's all fast food. I remember when I toured, it was just like, I'm tired of this food. Mess up your skin, mess up your diet. A lot of things suffered from that tour food.
Well, Ryan treated us good, bro.
Ryan was you spoiled, because Ryan made it. You know what I'm saying? He made it. Man, what's funny about Ryan Leslie? I don't really know what happened to him as far as musically, but I know that his production videos used to inspire the hell out of me to make music. Like, that was like some of the most inspiring videos on YouTube. And any up and coming producer, if you never did a beat before or you want to do beats, please go look up Ryan Leslie making any of them things, Diamond Girl, whatever you name it. My favorite one was when he met with Rick Ross, and Rick Ross was supposed to be on Maybach and Diamonds, and I was so mad. I'm like, why wasn't Rick Ross on this beat? Because Ryan ended up doing it by himself, but I still love the song regardless. But shout out to Ryan Leslie. So you into YouTube, the content. How do you come up with your content? Because right now it's about, I think they're mistakenly calling some of us gossipers. And I don't think what I do is gossip. I think I'm just reporting what's going on and giving the perspective of what's going on. Like I stated on one of my streams, gossip to me is saying, I heard. Or gossip is saying is, a little bird told me. That's gossip. But if it's public information and I'm giving a perspective on the public information, how am I gossiping? So what's your take on that?
My take is what I talk about in my channel. Again, I inspire, I enlighten, I empower. I go by the rules that worked for me. I come from the poorest congressional district in America, the South Boogie. And I've seen a lot of things, man. And I am a product of a free school lunch. I am a free school lunch baby. I stood on the welfare lines with my moms. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to sound cliche, because we all been through a lot. But I'm here to tell you that if you follow one word, you can make it up out of there, and that's discipline.
They know me for that. They know that's my word. They know that.
Yo, Doggie, and what you do with your free will, I talk about it in my channel, with your hands. God made this so you could create, not kill. We're not designed for that penitentiary, bro. Not the human body.
If you watch me, I tell the audience, if I don't create, I'm going to die. That's why I'm alive, is to create. I don't even know what I would do if I wasn't creating. That's my life. That's what I'm here. That's what I think I'm put here for, to create and inspire via my creations, because I just never thought I would be here 16 years later, sitting here and just having my own brand, my own shit, and, just relying on me, which is shit. You might as well rely on the realest nigga ever, if you know what I'm saying. And if you the realest, and you can rely on you and be able to push your own buttons and do what you want to do. It's is very refreshing. The only issue that I know you probably I don't want to say get discouraged, but you could be disheartened that sometimes when you are trying to inspire, when you are trying to, I don't want to say teach, but show people it's a good way. It's like nobody don't want to hear that shit, man. You gotta.
Right. I'm still in the infancy stage of this, bro.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember when you started. You remember when you started?
Yes.
I'm there.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I ain't going front. Respectfully, I started out the gate already at the top. So I never, the thing with me is I never crawled in this. I started like my first 4 or 5 interviews was the Max B interview. So I never was at a point where I was at a low point interviewing, Star Mel down the block. I was already interviewing Gucci Mane and people like that. You know what I'm saying? From the beginning where I was like, oh shit, you doing interviews? You know what I'm saying? And then from there, I had to go lower because I already was at the top. You know what I'm saying? Always interview Beanie, OJ the Juice Man, Nicki Minaj, and that's how I started. So then I had to find people that I respected in the culture and to interview them. So I kind of did it in reverse. I went to the top, and then I started just because I did it at such a high level, started being able to interview who I wanted to, not because they were popular. So, but if you in the infant stages, just keep going, and you're gonna definitely persevere. You're gonna go because, like I said, your camera work look like everything and stuff like that.
Yeah, but the top feels so much better than the bottom, right?
I love it. I mean, you know what? I have the choice, and I hope everybody can make it to that point where they have a choice where you can interview the top artist and then interview a squirrel. And then make the squirrel go viral, because I've interviewed people that nobody care about, but I was able to make it go viral because I do know certain things about the culture, about the content, and about the presentation of the content that's going to make it go viral. Because rest in peace to Charlie Rock LD, people don't even pay attention to that. If you go back and look at the numbers me and him did on the interview, it's like 200,000. But he's going to be
4 blocks away from me, man.
Yeah. What was he like? What was he like?
Charlie Rock, I spoke to him via text just for a brief moment. I know people that know him, and I was trying to set up like this not an interview. I just wanted to have like a meetup with him. And actually I made a video about Charlie and where he was living at. The lady hit me up and said thank you so much. And this is how he passed and everything. Like she actually wrote it on my comment section. And I was like, wow, this is powerful. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you something. Do you worry about getting caught up in the YouTube politics? Because it's more than in your infant stages. I could just give you advice. First, they all love you. Then when you start achieving what others want to achieve, then they hate you because they ain't you. So, for example, I don't have nothing against any artist in particular. If I do, I don't fuck with them. It's not a big deal, but when you interview an artist that seems like they're going against said artist, that artist is not going to like you because you gave a voice to a person that they want to blackball and render voiceless. And one thing about me, I don't play that. I think everybody should have a voice to speak if they are qualified. And you'll run into it. We'll revisit this conversation in some time.
I really
really don't give a fuck.
One thing I don't want to do is just bicker, go back and forth. We're talking in front of a camera.
They have I'm listen, I am with you. I'm 1,000% with you. But where the culture is at, because we gotta always think about the landscape of the culture. Where the culture is at, that's how everybody thinks they're going to achieve their goals, is by looking in the camera, mean mugging, spit flying, white shit in the corner of their mouth, and just talking about somebody in a negative way.
Animated?
Very animated, because anybody can do it now. Like, I remember when YouTube was an exclusive club. You had to know tech. You had to know certain things to do this. Now you could just set up a phone, turn it sideways, and run your mouth. And you don't even have to be truthful anymore. You just have to put certain names in the titles, certain tags, and say certain shit. It don't even got to be the truth no more. It just got to be entertaining. So nobody cares about the truth. They just want to be entertained. YouTube has become people's television. I don't even watch TV. I watch YouTube. I watch tutorials. I watch crocodiles and leopards fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I watch shit like that. You know, yeah.
We're on the same page.
This is what I'm saying, because this is where the, you know, well, hopefully some of the people in the culture is at. You know, so let them know again what your YouTube channel is. It's spelled just like that, right?
Cost TV, yeah, COST TV, TV.
So make sure y'all go subscribe, support him. Do you have any music out there still?
I do. See, I'm different. I just don't get on the stage and move side to side.
Got you.
With my pants dangling. No disrespect.
Yeah.
I got a band, a
that's
5-piece band.
I love it.
And I feel like Ryan once told me, if you that good, they'll get to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
They ain't getting to you unless you got all them followers and you buzzing. Like they not even gonna pay attention. I got a book bag full of demos. Never listened to not one of them.
Wow. So so let me ask you something. So you record with the band or you perform with the band?
Both.
What is it like recording? What is it like recording with a live band? Because I never saw that before. I always wanted to experience that.
Rest in peace to my best friend and producer who passed all of a sudden. He died on me. He recorded the guitar, bass, and piano in his crib, and then the drums will be at a studio. But we record piece by piece.
Got you. So it's not a jam session.
It's not a jam session, but we do go in there and go crazy jamming for hours.
I love
and
that.
I just spit every rap that I know. But we are called Track 7 Band.
I love that.
Anybody want to try to take a look at it? Thing is that I had a lot of meetings with like labels and stuff. Nobody ever say I sound like Jay-Z. Everybody say I sound like Jay-Z.
Wow.
That's the only. But D from the Rough Riders never told me that. He gave me the best advice of my life.
What was that?
After a show, he said, your voice is very distinct. Like people are going to know who you are when they hear you. But stay in school.
How long ago was that?
That was 2004.
Got you. So you've been at it for a minute.
Yeah. No. I've been performing. I created my own tour.
That's what I'm saying. You've been at it for 2004.
Yeah. I've been at it for a minute. I was on the two real quick. I was on the DJ Carl Blaze. You remember Carl Blaze?
Yes, rest in peace.
Yeah, I was on Power 105 the last 4 weeks before he died.
Yeah.
And he told me, I got you, no money, no nothing.
Wow.
And he sadly gets killed, and the Ace of Spades is gone.
Wow. Yeah. That's
me and my producer working. I FaceTime him at 2 p.m. 9 o'clock, he's out of here.
Yeah.
And
you know, I think us that really want this, sometimes them hardships, it keep me going though. You understand what I'm saying? Like I feel like some people died and I was striving to do it. Now I'm doing it. And I feel like if I give up, I'm kind of letting myself down first and foremost. But that's all they knew me for. So when I think about my brother, my sister, my aunt, my best friend, if I'm somewhere with a car wash, they'll be like, you gave up your dream, what you spent all your life doing. It's cool you own a car wash, but where's the music at? Where's the interviews at? So that's why I keep going, because I really spent, I did my 10,000 hours in this. I did my 10,000 hours already. So it has to, and it is paying off. Maybe not at the level that I would like it to, because there's other levels, but we doing what we got to do to get there. So let me.
I'm sorry for your loss. You lost your mom's too.
Yeah,
I lost my mom.
I lost. That's all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm lucky that I never turned into Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Because if you ever watch Star Wars, that's why he turned into Darth Vader. He was tired of losing. He was tired of suffering from losses. He was tired of pain. And the evil empire told him, if you join the dark side, I'll make sure you never have that feeling of loss again.
You know what? There's a Viking saying that goes, the best revenge is to live well.
You're right.
That's darkness. That's death. You know, nobody want to.
Yeah. We all we all gotta face it one day though, unfortunately. Like no matter what we do. Yeah. Okay, so let me get you in some trouble. The best rapper from the Bronx is who?
Big Pun.
Big Pun. All right.
I always just think KRS because that's my dude right there. I like the conscious rap, you know, but Big Pun undoubtedly, bro.
So let me take you through the boroughs. The best rapper from Harlem is who?
Big L to me.
Okay. The best rapper from Queens is who?
Nas.
The best rapper from Staten Island is who?
Method Man to me.
The best rapper from Long Island is who?
Who Long Island have? Keith Murray, Eric Sermon, right?
Rakim.
No, Rakim.
Yeah, Chuck D.
Chuck
D. Rakim. Yeah, K Solo.
Rakim. Yeah, that's like without a question.
You know what my favorite rapper from Long Island is? People say Rakim, but I like Pasta News from De La Soul.
Okay.
The dark skin one. All right, this is my borough, so I saved it for last on purpose. The best rapper from Brooklyn is who?
Biggie Smalls. Man.
Okay. That was
without a question. To me.
Yeah. That was it. The culture right now, being a creator of music, a fan of music, and a listener of music, where do you see it at right now? Are you not liking it, or you just know that it's just going where it go? How do you feel?
I just have a problem. I mean, now we got to look at it what it is. A lot of drill, right? Mm-hmm. I can't get used to the message. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah. Is it an age thing though? Do you think we too old?
Nah, it's not an age thing. It's a monkey see, monkey do.
Reason why I asked you that because I remember when gangster rap came out, and I think some of the older dudes couldn't get with the gangster rap, but it wasn't their thing. So sometimes even when I think with the drill, I think the issue that I have with drill is that they really be doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. The message ain't just the message. It's actually they really be doing that shit. That's the difference. But I think when gangster rap first came out, I don't think the elders before us was really with, because they didn't call women bitches and hoes and, you know, suck my dick. They wasn't doing that shit. So they probably like, well, what is this shit y'all doing? You know?
Oh yeah, my last 5 songs, I'm not cursing in them.
Okay.
Rakim never to listen to it.
Rakim never cursed.
Yeah.
People don't want to pay attention. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Rakim never cursed. Think about all his songs. What's the curse? He never cursed.
Wow.
He never cursed out of all that.
Going back to the drill, you know, this starts in Chicago, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I've been studying Chicago for the last 2 years. Mm-hmm. The thing with me as a music lover, I look for lyrics, stories, punchlines. Mm-hmm. The people doing the rappers and the artists doing drill now, they not even on beat.
But let me ask you something. Who are their teachers though? Chief Keef. Remember, like, you can say, Rakim, I came through the door. I said it before. It was all in a cadence, all of that. But when your inspiration didn't rap to the beat, why would you? And who's going to hold them responsible for that? Because remember, at one point, you know all too well, a nigga will do a showcase and get booed. Niggas be like, that shit is whack. Now nothing is whack anymore. If you notice, nothing is whack anymore. It was a time where shit was whack, but now everything just goes. So
it's technology too, though, that give it that extra push, because niggas wasn't listening to your demo if you wasn't popping on the radio back in the day.
Yeah, but now niggas could, you know, buy views. It's a lot of things you can do that you just couldn't do. And one of the things that you had to have was a dope ass live performance. Some people used to get signed because they could perform, you know, but now they don't even perform no more. We seen them in the music video. They got guns, and I don't want to single out the drill rappers totally. There's even some dudes that ain't drill rappers. They fucking corny too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so they don't. Yeah, if you have the rapper starter kit, if you have the jewelry, you got the car, you got the girls, you got the red camera. That's it. Nothing is whack anymore. Remember, it used to be like, yo, this shit is horrible. Niggas don't call nothing whack. It's always somebody that's like, nah, I'm feeling it. And you like that shit? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just make my playlist. I like what I like. And that's it. Shit I don't like, I just don't pay no attention to. So shit niggas be listening to, and I know I don't like that artist. They be like, yo, you didn't listen to that shit? No, because I don't like that nigga. I ain't gonna sit here. I don't have the time to be listening to motherfuckers I don't like. I ain't doing all that, man. Social media, what's the biggest pros and cons of social media? And give me your social media too, by the way.
Yeah, Cost TV.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got a TikTok, Twitter.
Just spell just like that, everything.
COST TV, yeah.
Okay. What's the pros and cons of social media?
Takes the pros is that it could get you far. I met Ryan Leslie through Twitter.
Okay.
He bought me my passport. Next week I was in Paris.
Wow.
Twitter.
Wow.
And the cons is takes up a lot of your time of doing productive things. And God forbid you write something to somebody and you wrote it 2012 and you got beef with that person, want to expose them, you put it out in 2023.
Yep. You know, I did a Twitter scrub. And I advise everybody to do it. If you didn't know that you would ever be famous, popular, and now you are, those old tweets are still there. You better take them old tweets. If you're not too smoked out and drunk or leaned out or perked out, whatever you're K2'd out, whatever you do, put your name and a keyword together. And when they come up, just erase it. I remember I was like, I know how I used to think, how I used to talk. And I was like, nah, that shit gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't even that an individual. I used to target certain groups. I used to target certain demographics, and I would just, because I never thought that I would sit in such a high seat. I was comfortable in the seat I was sitting in. I was my own boss. And I'm still my own boss, but when I started getting sponsorships and different things, I'm like, oh, no, this is... Because the misconception is that we do this shit to be broke. We love the culture so much that we don't want no money. Cut the bull. Listen, everybody please cut the bullshit. I love the culture, but I also want the culture to be able to afford me some things, and I can do it right. I can still love the culture and do it right. But I ain't doing this shit to be broke. I ain't doing this shit to not... I told you off camera, I said, yo, man, I want this electric car. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do this shit to obtain what I want and what I need and be able to provide for others. I ain't sitting here talking about, the culture, and then, send me a Cash App, please. Or, no, we not doing that. We not doing that. We doing this to be able to afford shit and employ people too. That's the most important part. Podcasting. Who you watch? What's your favorite podcast besides Doggie Diamonds No Filter?
Podcast. I watch Joe Rogan.
Oh, see, we on the same page.
Joe Rogan.
Besides him saying some racist shit like a year or two ago, but he has a lot of information on there. He gets to push the envelope, and I envy it a little bit. I envy it because he has the power where he could bring somebody on there and they could talk about Jeffrey Epstein, and he doesn't get censored or none of that. You know what I'm saying? If certain things we talk about, especially on this YouTube, we just censored. Like, that shit is not getting monetized. They might take it off. So I do envy that. I do envy that. Joe Rogan. Anybody else? Do you watch any of the hip hop shows or anything?
Yeah, I started watching the Joe Budden joint. But yeah, that's about it.
Okay, Joe Budden and Joe Rogan. Okay, two Joes. They both was on Spotify at one point too. New York radio. Don't do that yet. Don't do that. New York radio. what has it done to us New Yorkers? Because I think us New Yorkers have complained about New York radio for a long time, and they
3
think.
words, man. Wiped us out.
Go ahead, expand on that. Expand.
I don't know when it started, but there was a time where the South just took over.
Mm-hmm.
We never came back.
Mm-hmm.
If it goes by payola, others ain't got that.
They ain't got it.
Niggas was mad when I was on power without giving him $1. Yo, how you did that? How you did this?
Mm-hmm.
We built a personal relationship first, and then I hit him with a, yo, I got this drop for you.
Mm-hmm.
The last words he said on AIM. You remember AIM? We had those
AOL Instant Messenger. Mm-hmm.
The sidekicks.
Mm-hmm.
He told me from today on, we out of here. New York is gonna hear you are, hear who you are. I did a Make It Rain shit. Lil Weezy and Fat Joe, and I did my own jingle for him. And he spent my name back 4 times, and New York started hearing who I was. He gets shot 16 times and it's over for me. At the time where this is why I'm hot, because he was the first one to play Mims on New York radio. But we never bounced back from that. The New York rappers ain't got that bread to put up.
And rest in peace.
Controlled by money.
Rest in peace to DJ Megatron too. Was another New York DJ that was killed in Staten Island, where he was from. Wow, just thought about that.
Yeah, but nobody looks out for nobody these days, though, Doggy.
No, you're right. I just tweeted that. I said, "Yo, you sitting there trying to figure out how y'all gonna figure it out, and the motherfucker sitting there thinking about how they gonna figure it out. You better wake the fuck up, because that y'all don't exist no more. It's motherfuckers is doing singing lessons. Me. That's where that shit is at. There's no camaraderie with nothing no more. In relationships, whether it's your significant other, whether it's people you try to put on YouTube, whether it's people you got in a group, nobody cares anymore. I never seen a time where people were so damn selfish. And it's tough for me because I've always helped people. But now I'm like, I ain't training my assassin. Because that's what I be feeling like. I empower somebody, and the first person they want to try their new tricks and shit they learned from me on is me. I'm like, yo, I didn't give you the gun to shoot me. I gave you the gun to shoot out there. And the gun is the microphone and the camera. I gave you that for that. But the first person they turn around and say is, yeah, nigga. And I'm like, what I do? They always got it out for you. And that's just, unfortunate, because I could look at your YouTube, subscribe to your YouTube, and just watch you. If tomorrow you got 700,000 subscribers, I'm going to feel good because I know you was on my channel. So I feel like, shit, I'm a part of that. You understand what I'm saying? But dudes nowadays, it's like, oh, he got 700. How the fuck he get 700? Oh, he talk about it. Or look at his views. Everybody was talking about somebody else's views. If you doing numbers, why you worry about anybody else's numbers? Because you're not doing no numbers. So the way that you could try to not have everybody look at you is look at them. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when I do well, I don't even be wanting to show people. But I'm like, it's some bullshit narratives out there. I could squash that shit at any given time, but I don't be wanting to, because I can't be arguing with the peasants, man. I can't. Go ahead.
Some people, when they get money, when they never had money, they start acting different, right? And like I tell all them rappers, I seen a lot of videos. The youth listens to me a lot because I traveled. I was on tour. They see me putting up pictures in Australia, and I see them shining. I seen them driving nice cars and shooting videos and looking real good. But I always tell them, man, life doesn't consist of the abundance of things. If it's on your ass, if you, like a professor always told me, if it's on your ass, it's not an asset. Get things that grow in value.
And everything.
Stop stunting.
Yeah, because once
you
buy.
Get shot and killed for no reason. We only got one life. That's what people don't understand.
And you know what I like to say? Ain't no rewind button on life. You can't rewind this shit. This is not. There's no butterfly effect. There is
Yo,
none
Doggie,
of this.
listen, man. When I look at your channel, and not because I'm on your channel, you're giving me opportunity to speak, but I see a human. I see you. I see you as an illuminating light bulb.
Appreciate that.
Shining bright. You trying to teach people, trying to help people. I go back to my old block, and people's lights are so dim.
What light? Do they even got any light?
No, you know when the light's about to go off, that it's like on and off and
flickering.
it's raining outside.
Yeah.
Sometimes that light goes off.
Yeah.
And that's darkness, that's death. And it could also be the tax stones, the NYW Melly, the Casanova. They dead walking.
Yeah.
You caged up, son.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Yeah.
People never think about what's gonna happen if you get caught, or what's gonna happen after whatever you do. I'm not with none of them gangs. I'm solo dolo. I'm not.
Me too.
I like the team, baseball team, football team, but I never like to squad up. Ever.
What I wanted to tell the people too was that me and you were supposed to do an interview probably about a few months ago. 6 months ago. And time, what I was going through, a lot of shit, didn't permit us to do it. And I just want to tell the audience, this man was so patient. He never cursed me out. He never said, yo, what the fuck? Yo, he never did that shit. So I was like, wow. I'd never experienced that shit before. Motherfuckers, if I tell a nigga I'm going to do something for him and I don't get a chance to do it, I got like an hour to do that shit. And the nigga cursing me out. He done made 50,000 videos about me and shit like that. I was like, yo, I never seen no patience like that. And I was like, nah. And then even today, remember, because I'm so real that I showed you what I was going through because I thought somebody hacked my shit. So I was like, yo, look, I'm on here talking to YouTube support. And I sent you the pictures and you still was like, yo, don't worry about it. We good. But it's like now, when you work with people in any capacity, they just don't trust you no more, man. They like I'm here to beat people, rob people, steal from people, and I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to do that. Like the money, the time, or anything, I value it, and I value anybody's time, but I'm not here to fuck you around. You know what I'm saying? That's not. But sometimes real shit be happening. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. And remember, they hacked my channel last year. So I thought that shit happened again. I'm like, yo, they got me again. So I'm doing backup codes, doing two-step verifications, changing my password and all that. And I felt the need to share it with you and show you, like, yo, look, man, they motherfuckers over there, I think they got me again. So I'm sitting here bugging, but again, you were so patient. And like I said, I got a lot of respect for you for that, for just being patient with me, because I owed you 6 months ago because I gave you my word and I just didn't get around to doing it. And you ain't never shit on me. You just send me email like, yo, what we doing? And I'm like, oh, that's, you know what though, but before you go, that's why I tell people, stop sending me videos, because when I have people like yourself who I've been talking to, talking business with, corresponding with, when people send me those stupid ass videos, it pushes you down and then I can't find you nowhere in my damn inbox. So I keep telling people, stop sending me videos, because when you send me those videos, it fucks my inbox up and now I can't find the people I need to talk to. And Instagram doesn't have a category that we can make for important stuff. You just got general, primary, and requested. So if you sending me this shit because I accepted one, now you sending me 1,000. And I'd be like, stop sending me the videos, because the people I need to talk to, I can't find. So say I had one conversation with you and you're like, yo, I want to do an interview with you. I'm like, yeah, let's do it Friday. We talk. And then somebody, my shit, I got 700 videos. You're lost. And then I'm saying, damn, who's the person I'm supposed to interview Friday? So if you don't remind me, you're going to say, yeah, that nigga ducked me. But that's why I always tell people, don't send me those videos. And I will send them a message and say, listen, respectfully, don't send me the videos. It scrambles my inbox and I can't find the people that I got to take care of. I don't need to see none of those fucking videos. I don't even care. But go ahead, bro.
I'm happy, bro.
Yeah,
That's why. I was flying all around it, and when I remembered, yo, let me hit Doggie. See where we at with it.
Yeah.
I was in Aruba. Doggie, what's up? When can we do this? When can we, you know what I'm saying? But
I need to take
I'm
my ass
happy,
to
man,
Aruba.
and you know, I want to be of service. I want to help, you know, and I want to be here for the youth as well. Like one real quick before we go, there's a kid from Brooklyn who I made a depression video. That's just how I felt that day.
Yeah, you like me.
And I made the video. He hit me and said, yo, I was about to push the envelope, man. After I watched your video, I'm laying down in bed like, what? Yo, I made it my business to go down to Brooklyn and shake this dude's hand and give him a hug, bro.
Yeah.
I got the love of God in me, so.
Yo, you sound like me. I told a story and it kind of made me tear up a little bit. I was in Planet Fitness one day. Somehow I could sense people in distress. I could just sense it. I like, it's times where I see people and be like, you okay? And they be like, actually, I'm not. And I'd be like, I could just tell. And then I'll let them talk to me. And then I always talk people off the ledge. But I'm going to be real with you. From here on out, I'm only doing that with the youth. Some of these grown niggas got to jump. No, for real. Some of them have to jump because everybody who I talked off the ledge, again, I was the person that they turned around and was the most angry at. I'm like, yo, my nigga, I remember when you was about to jump and I grabbed you. I didn't even know you. That's where the culture is at. But, you know, that's the good thing about having these cameras, these microphones, and having an audience, because we can reach people that we normally wouldn't reach. Do you have a show you do, or do you just randomly put videos up?
Random. It's random right now, but I want to get you inspire me to to post 15 times a day.
Oh nah, my nigga, I'm crazy.
Yo, you remind me a lot of Ryan, man, because your work
crazy.
ethic is insane.
Yo,
you are where you at because of that work ethic. Bro, you know what I'm saying?
I lay in the bed with 2 phones, working on 2 phones. Or if you see my setup, I got a MacBook, I got a regular PC, I got 2 dual screen desktop. I have access to content at all times on any device I get in front of. It could be a tablet. Man. I gotta create. I gotta be working on art. I gotta be doing new graphics. Yeah. I gotta be doing something because, again, I'm here to create and inspire. So when YouTube sent me the message, it said, you published 533% more videos than you did last. So I said, how do you calculate 533%? I don't know. I just sit here. Yeah, I'll just sit here and just go crazy. And people don't, and even with numbers, because people look at no numbers, but they have no idea about how the numbers accumulate. See, if you got 10 over here, 5 over here, 70 over here, you crunch the numbers. Every video doesn't have to be that million view video. You crunch the numbers. So that's when people be talking about views. I said, why are you talking about views to a nigga who did 5 million views in 28 days? What are you talking about? But when you look, you might see a video and it has 10,000. It got 20,000. Oh, he not doing no numbers. I can show you the numbers. The numbers are, look, even if we want to be cocky and stupid right now, those are the numbers for this month. I just got that. Look, I just got 65 million as of June 27th, which was yesterday. Today's the 28th. This will come out tomorrow, the 29th. So I'd be like, what is people talking about? But again, there's nothing you could do, man. You can't please people who don't want to see you win. And no matter how humble you are, when you're too humble, they try to walk all over you. Give them everything that they can find you right now. YouTube, everything right now.
Pause TV on everything, man. And I'm forever grateful, Doggie. Yeah. I appreciate the time, man.
Where's the music at, though? I want to go listen to something.
Oh, Track 7 Band. Track 7 Band, TRACK, spelled out SEVENBAND on all platforms.
Is it 3 words?
Yeah, track 7
band.
band.
All right. Yeah, because I love band.
It's different. It's different though, Doggy.
There's no such thing as different.
No, I know you don't review music.
Yeah. No. Reason why I can't say it's different because reason why I can't say it's different because I was sitting here looking for my John Coltrane CD. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really listen to rap. People think I listen to. I don't. I listen to shit that make me feel good, or that's introspective. So the vibe, that's what I'm saying. The vibe is more important than anything with me.
It's all live music, and I talk my raps. I say my raps is poverty, bro.
Hey, shit, I love it. I love
and how my uncle sold mad coke.
That's the best music to me because it's real. It's real. Yeah. So we got Course TV in the building. This is not the first time. No, this is not the last time. This is the first time you're going to see him on my channel, but it's not the last time. Hopefully he bring me on his channel one day and I could come talk some shit. He can ask me some questions because I like to talk my shit. So go right now, subscribe to his channel. The first pinned link will be his channel. The first comment. So look at the first comment. Make sure we show him. You monetize yet?
Nah.
We got to get you monetized. See, that's my thing. We got to get you the hours you need and the subscribers.
I get paid pretty good for my 9 to 5 though. Not worried about that.
Fuck that. A check over this could be your gadgets check. That's how I look at stuff. This YouTube is for this. This YouTube, that's how we got to do it. So,
I'm gonna send you 20%, Doggy.
Hey man, I ain't turning down no bread. But nah, we got to get you monetized, yo. I appreciate you for being patient with me.
Yeah, and
we got it done. And sometimes, man, if I hit you and invite you back, we come and talk some shit. You know what I'm saying? So
cool.
Be ready. So I appreciate
you. Man.
Yeah. So Course TV, y'all, on everything. All his information will be the first pinned comment on his YouTube. Until next time, bro. We out of here.
Go in peace, man.
Yep. All right, y'all. So somebody got something to tell y'all. Listen to this. So listen. If you're not watching Doggie Diamonds TV on YouTube, what are you watching? Make sure you follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Everything is Doggie Diamonds. Yeah, make sure you watch these recommended videos too. And hit that share video, like all of that over there. Stop playing, man. I shouldn't have to tell y'all this every time. Watch these previous videos, Doggie Diamonds TV. Until next time, we out.